Virgos, it's very clear that there's tons of room for expansion and success and more money and love. You just have to get out of your head and allow this to come in with ease, okay? Welcome to your Cancer season Tarotscope. First off, Virgos, they wanted me to tell you have more fun. If you want to have love, fun, and money come in, you need to play at that frequency. I've recently been very obsessed with Catherine Hahn. She's this phenomenal actress and she's just like so loving and so genuine. And there's that viral meme of her from WandaVision when she's Agatha and it's like that that wink. That just came through. It's like have more fun, like be cheeky. And there's also this energy too of you don't need to tell everyone what you're doing. You don't need to let them know everything that you're creating and doing behind closed doors. I think that there are some people that just don't want you to succeed right now. And so you just need to take that time for yourself. That was very clear when I was channeling. Secondly, that's also a vibe. We'll get to that shortly. You were running down this hill and then it got more and more direct and narrow and you're going, it was almost like a tunnel leading you down and you almost, it's like you couldn't even control it. You had so much forward momentum and then you landed fully and then you looked up and you were literally in this like golden room. It's kind of like Harry's vault in the Harry Potter movies. Like when he opens it, there's literally gold everywhere. And Zeus was there. I know this may sound, I say these like channeled messages and then I hear myself speaking and I'm like, yeah, like it's my life. But you wound up face planted, looked up, there was gold everywhere. And then Zeus was there, but it was like the cartoon Zeus from Hercules. But he just smiled down on you and he's like, finally, we've been waiting for you to, it's almost like tap into your potential, subconsciously giving yourself permission to have all of this wealth. It's like no matter what you wanted, any turn, like wealth, especially in finances, you were set up. And I think there's this interesting note as well. Who do you want to share that with moving forward? The love and relationships. The reason why I smiled before is that the Ace of Cups came out when I was just shuffling at the beginning, but channeling. So it's clear that these new relationships, new fortified, aligned relationship Virgos are coming in, especially if you're a Virgo sun, rising, or moon in those early degrees, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 degrees, because we have Jupiter right now in Pisces, right? So it's opposing that directly if you are one of the people that has those early Virgo placements. And that is, remember, Jupiter is Zeus. So the fact that Zeus is there and he's like, we want you here. We want to give you this prosperity. We want to give you this wealth, gold, abundance. You just almost have to allow yourself this energy of letting it come out under you and not forcing anymore. It's like the energy of running down a hill. You don't have really control over that. It's like allowing gravity and allowing all the energy just to propel you. You don't have to run uphill anymore. We're done with that. You get to allow this energies to be free flowing and come through. And also too, like subliminal hypnosis tracks to access your subconscious, to rewrite the narrative that money just gets to freely flow in. You can Google it, YouTube, Apple Music, just hypnosis tracks, especially at night. It's a huge hack to bring in more money, especially if you do it consistently. You just rewrite the narrative of money, love, success, whatever it is you're wanting, okay? I think it's very clear for me that whatever you're working on, Virgos, it's successful. It's prominent. People are viewing you as someone who knows what they're doing in business, even if maybe you don't see it right now and you feel like you have so many ideas. And of course, with Virgo, it's like that paralysis by analysis. You have the goods. You're the king right now. Regardless of your gender, you're operating in this regal kingdom energy. And what's interesting, Virgos, is that the next card is that Nine of Swords. So it's just you getting in your own way, you being in your head, potentially at night as well. That's a very big affiliation with the Nine of Swords. Be very aware of your nightly routines. And it does take that consistent work to make sure that you turn all the screens off, you seal off your energy, you stretch, you do some meditation, whatever it is for you that works. But the worst thing to do is be on your phone right before bed. I've done it. Everyone's done it. We've all been in that state of mind. But if you can just wind yourself down, take a nice bath, a shower, a walk, stretch, create a new shift in how you approach, especially your nightly regime, and have fun. And again, that can be in whatever way you want that to mean. I know for me, I just like watching things that make me laugh. When I'm very stressed or in my head, I'll watch like drag queens being funny or certain clips that I know always make me laugh. That brings me back into like a very blissful state of mind. And I think that some of the funniest people are Virgos. Like I just watched We Are the Millers the other day because Catherine Hahn is in that movie. And like that just brings me so much joy. I think it's just such an easy stress relief. Have more fun. Look up Catherine Hahn if you don't know who she is. But we have the Lovers as well, Virgos. So I think it's very telling the Ace of Cups came out and then the Lovers as well. And so for some of you, that might be an expansion of the love that you already have with your partner, your community. But if some of you are channeling and calling in love, this is a beautiful time to do so because we have so many planets in water signs, which are very compatible with Virgo. Especially that final week of June, there's so much happening. We have the full moon in Capricorn on the 24th of June. We have Venus moving into Leo on the 27th, 28th, but that still means for that first week of Cancer season, we have that beautiful Venus in Cancer energy. Like I said, Jupiter and Pisces for all of Cancer season. So all of these benefic planets are here to help you expand in Cancerian themes, which are nourishment, motherhood, love, mothering ourselves, connecting with that divine feminine energy. We just want to do a little bit of work on our mind, our beliefs, especially at night, Virgos. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through for Virgos. Oh, also another thing that came through in that initial channel was a notebook with a cat on it. So if some of you own a cat or that kind of like familiar protective energy with a cat, whether it's in your immediate circumstance or kind of like a spirit animal, that feline knowing, again, also a nice time with like Leo season coming through and then of course Virgo being after Leo. But if you have a connection with feline energy and also journaling, I think that would be very important, that when these signs and synchronicities are just getting out of your head and into that kind of more earth form of like pen and paper would serve you well, okay? So what else is coming through for Virgos? Good. I'm smiling because I just saw a figure hiking. Is almost the energy of the Fool Arcana when it's like a brand new adventure. I think something's definitely going to be shifting. And the figure is wearing gold, like a gold pendant or a golden compass on their neck. So adorning yourself with gold to embrace that solar plexus, that confidence, I think it'd be a nice tie-in for that. And just getting out, like I said, having fun, whatever that means for you. It doesn't always have to look a certain type of way, but moving your body, embracing that fire energy, especially if you have Leo placements, which if you're a Virgo sun, there's a high possibility that you do have one planet in Leo usually. And so with Mars currently in Leo and Venus going into Leo at the end of June, we want to make sure we're feeling confident and sexy to attract this new love and expansion accordingly, okay? The next three cards, the Empress with the King of Cups. So some of you maybe with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, and maybe conceiving a child. So there's a lot of fertile energy with all these water planets. So if you're not wanting to get pregnant, note that. If you are wanting to get pregnant, this is a vibe. Also, too, having water signs or just powerful people who are kind, considerate, and compassionate Virgos is going to be something that will help you create something new. And you also have the Three of Pentacles with that Empress. So you're clearly working on something like the energy of just you running and falling into this golden room. I think there are people that generally want to be around you. You have two kings, the King of Swords and the King of Cups. You're meant to work with intelligent, emotionally, and physically intelligent people to bring this energy in. Anything less than Virgo, it needs to go. Let's see what your bottom card is. Yes, some of you are definitely going to be entering relationships. I mean, you literally have every relationship card in the deck. And so usually I don't promise or give false flatteries around love, because I know people are very sensitive, especially in a time like now. But you have every single romance card in the book. And how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 cards, 3 of them speak to romance and love and relationships. So if you've been calling that in, this is a beautiful sign. The only thing in my mind, getting rid of those limiting beliefs, not sharing everything with other people that may not want what's best for you, and only surrounding yourself with powerful, aligned people, Virgos. From this point forward, you have no time for scrubs. Period, okay? And probably a really great opportunity to work with other people on this new expansion or on a project, and even potentially working and putting yourself out there on new endeavors or new projects could bring in this new offer of love. And doing things that you love, Virgo, as well. I think that's going to be very key. Don't do what you think you have to do to get ahead or to get money or to get recognized. Do things that you love, have fun, build into that frequency so that the universe can keep giving you more things that are in line with that frequency, okay? It's pretty good, Virgos, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of the best readings I've had for this Cancer season. So enjoy it, please. Of course, this is just a general reading. You can watch your rising and your moon sign Tarotscopes. If this really resonated and you want to say thank you, tips and donations are always appreciated. The link to my PayPal is in my bio. Please tag another Virgo who could benefit from this message. And with regards to my one-on-one readings, I'm now booking into mid-July, and all of my prices are going to be going up as of July 1st. So if you want to book in for any type of reading, do so sooner than later if you want to save some coins, okay? Thank you, Virgos, for watching. Enjoy all of this that's coming through for Cancer season, and I'll talk to you later.